Live from the center of the storm. Let's see, who do we got inside? Hey, you guys, thanks for coming out on this. And I'm sorry I'm late. I was trying to fix myself up. I must have my YouTube open somewhere. Hold on a second.
Why do you hear yourself playing?
Yeah, I can hear myself. Hold on. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Donna's channel. Hit the thumbs up. Tell your friends to subscribe to this channel. And please pray for Donna and her family and everybody in the path of the storm, the hurricane. How's everybody doing today? Glenn, I saw you put that you're out with some yard sales. Are you finding some good stuff out there? I was hosting it for a minute.
I know. I still have my YouTube up somewhere.
Huh.
Let me see where it is. Let me get rid of it. I still have it up. I still have the echo.
Thank you, Rebecca. I like wearing these ears. It makes me feel like it's, you know, it's like Halloween or dress up time.
Okay. Let me see if I got rid of it. Is it gone?
I don't hear anything on my end.
Okay, I think it's gone. I closed it.
Or anything.
Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Heather. Hi, Perlini. Emily Lou. Hi. Hey, Christine. Thanks for joining. She's my neighbor. Hey, putting up hurricane shutters tomorrow morning, trying to find gas right now. She lives in, are you still in Jupiter or did you move up to Stewart? I don't know. You were debating that last time. She's a fellow grieving mom. She lost her beautiful son. And
so sorry.
Yeah, so I don't have a chance to talk to her as often as I like to, but you guys subscribe to her channel because she started off her channel, and yeah, so Jazzy Jazz, thank you for coming in, and she's in Port St. Lucie, so she is about 45 minutes from where I am. I'm in Palm Beach Gardens.
Wow.
And yeah, the eye of the storm is like basically heading right for us, like right to like West Palm Beach Gardens. My husband's going to start putting up the storm shutters after he has a little bit of lunch. I mean, they're not sure what the storm is doing still yet at this point. They're saying maybe Sunday night in the middle of the night, maybe Monday morning. It's all going to depend on what it does when it crosses over like the Bahamas, and
right.
It's really scary, you guys. I mean, I was out last night kind of late. It was about 9:30 last night, and the line at the gas station already, like, it's 3 days out, man. And my husband just said the corner gas station has run out of gas.
Wow.
More than one, he's saying. So I was listening to the governor this morning, and the governor said that he's sending down a whole bunch of gas trucks. That's like probably one of the biggest problems for us. Hi, Texas Val. Thanks for coming in. One of the biggest problems is the gas. Also, there's a lot of boats down here. So what a lot of people do, it's not just gas for cars and gas for generators, but a lot of people, what they do is they fill their boats with gas because it helps stabilize and weigh the boat down when a boat has 400 or 500 gallons of gas in it. So if your boat is in dry storage, meaning like sitting on a trailer somewhere, people will trailer their boats to the gas station and fill it with gas, because a boat filled with gas is more or less apt to get blown off the trailer.
Yeah.
And even the gas in the boats that are in the water. So we're dealing with boats. We're dealing with people that are trying to get out of Dodge and filling up their. I mean, the last hurricane was a disaster. People ended up losing. There's only two ways out of Florida, South Florida. There's only two ways out of the Palm Beaches. Hi, Melissa. Thank you for stopping in,
Melissa.
honey. I just came on just to talk about how scared I am, to be honest with you. I'm really scared.
Now,
We can't-
why don't you guys, like, I know you said your husband doesn't ever evacuate. Why don't you guys get out of there?
Well, okay, so first of all, we have, I always say that we have the house that the third little pig built. You know, the first little pig built the house out of straw, right? And then the second little pig built the house out of, I can't remember now, it's been a long time since I told that story. Our house is brick, it's concrete block. And we just this year replaced the roof that blew off our house. It was blue tarped because the insurance company, it took them about a year to settle with us for a new roof on our house. Our roof it's a $26,000 roof. Our roof is huge and it's big. So
Wow.
it took over a year to settle with the insurance company. So we just finally got a new roof. Our roof is only like 6 months old, maybe 7 months old. So we have a new roof. We have concrete block. We have shutters. We don't have a generator. I thought we did, but it was a borrowed. I know. I know.
Oh no.
I know.
Really?
And at this point, we can't get one. So that's going to be a bummer for us.
Val said, yeah.
Yeah, Val just said he's a contractor. Val, so my husband came out to the living room this morning while I was having my coffee, and you can see how puffy my eyes are because I've been crying. And that's the truth. I wish I could go on YouTube and be like, yeah, blah, 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 and all the happiness that a lot of YouTubers do. And this is me. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm really nervous. I'm really upset. And my husband said to me, Val, exactly what you're saying. He's like, there's nothing that can happen to this house that I can't fix. He's like, we can fix it. So the children, I think, are all leaving. They're going to friends' homes that have whole house generators and that are a little bit more inland. We are basically on the coast. So, we might get hit pretty hard because we are on the coast. So my husband and I will stay in the house with Boston. He's so heavy. He's right here next to me. He's so heavy. I wish I could pull him up to the screen so you guys can see him. I would never.
Lower your camera.
Papa. His name is Boston. Let's see if that's Boston.
He's so
There he is.
cute.
He's huge. Boston, say hi to everybody.
He's an Aussie, right? Australian Shepherd?
Yeah. He's an Australian Shepherd. He's going to be, what's today's date? He's going to be 10 tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Boston. And his brother is really sick. I'm friends with his brother's mom. And his name is Brody. His brother's name is Brody. They live in, I think they live in Texas. Can't remember right now. They move around a little bit because of work. But yeah, so he's, he stays with us every second, every minute. So we are, so the grocery shopping's been done. The hurricane shutters are going to go up today or tomorrow. It's not coming until Sunday, but I don't like to wait until the last minute. Tuesday. He's watching the news right now. Now they're saying it might come Tuesday. They really don't know. They really don't know until it kind of hits the tropics.
Right. It's gotta get closer.
Hits that between the Bahamas and us and how fast it's going to move towards us. It's so weird. All of the weather stations are saying different things. And then yesterday I had read or heard something that the governor had declared a state of emergency and evacuation. Well, when I listened to him this morning, he said that when he declares the evacuation, that he's gonna open. I started to say there's only 2 roads in and out of South Florida. There's the Turnpike and there's I-95, and those roads are just chugged. So he was saying that he's gonna open up the breakdown lanes and he's gonna open up the tolls so that everybody can just get out of South Florida if they need to. The last hurricane, it was, hey, George, thanks for coming in, honey. I appreciate it. Happy early birthday to Boston. Yeah. I may have to borrow your hubby if the storm hits me. No kidding, right? The one thing I was saying to Rebecca a few days ago when the storm was on its way here, I was saying to Rebecca, you know what? We, being a contractor's wife, we like the storms to come because it stimulates the economy and it means work. You know, people have to spend money to, but I don't, when I said that, I didn't mean a category 4 storm.
Right. No.
Category 4 storms are very scary, especially when you live on the coast. Yeah, Dorian, from the noon update, it's definitely heading right for you, Donna. It is. I went on. And oh, speaking of beautiful George, I was gonna announce that George and Jeremy were yeah, so basically like see West Palm Beach. Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
live
that's
where
scary.
yeah, I live where the L is on Palm. Just like that little spot right there is where I live. I was going to announce that Jeremy and George were actually going to come on my station on Saturday at like 4 o'clock and do a live chat about the good, the bad, and the ugly of storage unit buying. But I'm so stressed out that I don't think this week is going to be a good week because I don't know what's going to happen on Saturday, and there's just a bit too much going on. So I asked if we could reschedule until next week. So I'll have Jeremy and George next Saturday, and I'll set up a StreamYard link for that. And that should be a really fun show to talk with them about the good, the bad, and the ugly of storage unit buying.
Definitely.
I'm sure it's serious, but stations are terrible at hyping everything. I know, Eric. I know. And then people will be like, people will say things like, well, you had plenty of time to prepare, so why didn't you prepare? You kind of have to. Hey, Mark. Hello from Jackson. Where is that? Jacksonville. Yeah, Mark, you might get it too up there in Jacksonville if it keeps going straight up. Donna, preparing for the storm. Everything else is extra. Yep, exactly. Which brings me to tonight's show. Yeah, you can't plan this weekend. I can't plan, but tonight I am gonna go and do my auction tonight because you guys financially, I have to because a lot of you know our situation. Hi, Darlene. Thanks for coming in, and Mary. Thank you, sweetheart, for coming in and stopping in. 25 people are in on a Friday noontime, so I really appreciate all that. So I am going to do my auction tonight. I had originally planned on doing my 1,000 tie giveaway on Sunday. I don't know if I'll have power on Sunday, so I'm going to be doing it tonight. My gratitude giveaway. So we'll do that tonight. We're going to go on at 8. T is going to host it for me. She's kind of stepped up to the plate and is going to host it for me tonight, which is wonderful. And we're going to go on for like 3 hours. I have a lot of stuff that I'm going to be auctioning off, and it helps my family. And right now, because of the money that's going out of the household, you guys know that right now my income with my auctions, which is why I go on 3 times a week. Listen, I like doing it for sure, but I also do it because it's our revenue right now. It's our money that needs to come into the household to help support my family. So that's why I'm working so hard. Ann Dar reached out to me yesterday. I had a nice conversation with her on the phone. She's so sweet, and she's like, I worry about you. You work so hard. I'm like, Ann, I have no choice right now. I have to work this hard. But I love it, you guys. I love my job. George has those T-shirts that say Fun Employed. I need to order myself one of those T-shirts. They have them for sale in their store on their website. Those T-shirts, I love that she came up with that expression. This is my expression here. I wore the color because it's fitting of my mood, and I wore the words. And this was a gift from one of my viewers, actually. And it's true. I am the ringmaster right now of the shit show because that's what it is, my life.
That's hysterical.
Yeah, so yeah. George, you like my shirt? I like your shirt. I like your shirt better. Unemployed.
Yeah,
I do. I love my
unemployed.
job. So we're gonna go on at 8, and I'm gonna write a random number down on a piece of paper. And we're probably, I don't expect everybody to stay in the chat for the whole time of the auction. But if you do, I thank you for that because it gives me view hours and I am trying to get monetized by YouTube. So T said that she'll do a 3-hour, if not more, auction, whatever I need, as many lots as I put together. I have 2 eBay stores. I am liquidating one of the eBay stores completely into my auctions. I have 1,700 items in that eBay store, and I have decided to completely purge it. All that work. It took me a while to make that decision to do that, but I have decided that that's what I'm doing. Is just another press conference for hurricane update. They're like every second, and it's like every time one comes on, I get like so nervous. So yeah, I'm giving up my big eBay store, and I'm purging it all. And you guys are getting all that stuff. I'm putting it all up for auction. I don't want to be in the business. We talked about this, Tiffany. Tiffany,
Yeah.
is there something bad going on in the chat? Because I'm not really reading it so
Myra,
much.
Myra said she's trying to communicate, but I don't see anything that she's
I was
written.
trying to communicate.
Myra. She just wrote she's trying to communicate. Oh, okay. Myra, she wrote, I'm in Jacksonville. We have to evacuate. Please remove my PayPal bill and rebill me for 9/05, so September the 5th.
Oh, thanks, Melissa. Thanks for looking for the auction link. I wasn't sure about it until like just a few moments ago, as whether like I was going up or not going up, or if I had someone to host it or not host it. So I'm gonna create one as soon as I get off of here. So
Sorry, Myra, about that. Yeah, you have to put the @ so Donna can see it. I see your message though.
what was Myra trying to say? I'm sorry.
She was saying she lives in Jacksonville, so she wants you to remove her PayPal bill and rebill her for September the 5th.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah, that's no problem at all. You know that, Myra. Yeah, so as far as tonight's auction goes, and I will mention it at tonight's auction. Whoever buys anything from me, I'm going to try to get the invoices out tonight, and I will ship the packages tomorrow. We do have mail service, and they will get out of the state of Florida tomorrow. So, do not close your store completely. Oh, I won't. I'm just purging it, and I'm just going to be very selective. My store is like almost 2.5 years old, and like for example, like some of the items in my store, which are really great items to sell, and I do sell them. Like for example, I have like 25 remote controls, and they do sell. They sell like between $10, $15, $20. Like stuff like that, I'm gonna purge out. Like tonight, there's gonna be a nice lot of remote controls going up for auction. Someone else can take that, and I can't do my auctions, which I love, and the 2 eBay stores. So I'm going to be very selective in what I post on eBay, and kind of like the smaller, they call them smalls, like the smaller stuff. I'm just going to go ahead and let somebody else make the money, and oh, T's in the house. Thank you, T. T was going to try to come on live with us today, but she had something that she had to take care of. Here's something when I just watched it. So yeah, so tonight's auction, I will send out the invoices. The items will go out tomorrow. I won't have an auction on Sunday afternoon for sure. I can't imagine. If I do, it will be a pop-up auction. But hi, Deb. Deb is also, she's on the other coast. She's preparing for the storm. You can walk through the living room. My daughter just like hid behind the china cabinet because you can see like from like right there, like when people walk through the living room, she just poked her head in. And let's see, what else did we want to talk about? I just wanted to give everybody an update on our situation. The hurricane, the auction tonight will be going on at 8 o'clock, and I'll do a StreamYard. Like I said, I didn't do one yet. And yeah, that's about it. If anybody has any questions or any comments, I mean, I just wanted to pop on really quick and kind of give you an update on that kind of stuff. I'm nervous. I'm very, very nervous. I feel like you guys know my story, and we have been through the worst storm that any parent or anyone can ever imagine having to go through. But it's still really, it's scary. It's very, very scary. And yeah, we're going to stay. Oh, I started to say the children are all going to go to friends' homes that have whole house generators. So we may lose power. Our last storm, we lost power for a week and a half, but we had friends that had lent us a generator.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had a generator, and I somehow thought we still had it, but we don't. That was the friends, we gave it back. Um, yeah, which is it's gonna be hard. I mean, it's cold showers and no electricity is always tough.
Yeah,
So
no electricity is really tough. And it's hot down there, right? I mean, you guys get some.
it's really
Wow.
hot. It's really, really hot. Yeah, it's a bummer. I'm gonna try to see if we can somehow try to get a generator in the next day or two. I don't know if the stores still have them. Probably a lot of the stores are out. And then, the cell phones. I have a couple of those power packs that you can charge the portable power packs. Um, I'll just drive to a friend's house or something if we don't have electricity. And a lot of the area gas stations and stores were really gracious, and they would put out plugs if they got electricity, and people were able to just plug in their phones, to charge up their phones or their computer, their laptops, their tablets, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So, Mr. Turtle Trader, thank you for popping in. Prayers to you and your husband and the Vikings. You're so sweet. Your house and your business will fare well, and your friends are safe. Amen. Oh, you're so sweet, Mr. Turtle Trader. Thank you for saying that. I'm scared also, Donatella. I love you. Yeah, Deb, hopefully if it gets over to your coast, she's on the west coast. I mean, once the hurricane hits land, it usually slows down. You might get a lot of, you're low on that side, so you probably get a lot of flooding. I mean, we're low on this side too, but yeah, that's another thing that I'm always worried about is the flooding because we're so close to the beach. We're
Yeah.
we're like a half a mile from the intercoastal and about a mile and a half from the actual beach. So the water is really scary too. So it's just kind of like hurry up and wait, get everything done and just hurry up and wait.
Right.
Shopping's done. We have the water. Not my first rodeo. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
CH Enterprise is down there with you in Florida.
Yeah. So I think the worst storm that we lived through was Wilma. Wilma, the eye of the storm, like literally passed over us. And so it was hurricane, 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 and then it was dead silence, like eerie. That was the eye of the storm, and we actually opened up the door, and the neighbors opened up the door, and we actually like went outside, and it was just like trees down and debris everywhere, and then you could hear it coming again, the wind. So the eye of the storm is complete stillness. And I've been in the eye of the storm where it
Wow.
is just, yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy, crazy feeling. Now that I'm at 1,000 subscribers, if I do have enough juice in my phone, can I go live from my mobile? Like if I wanted to, like I can.
Yeah.
I can do that. Well, it's
Yeah. Once
supposed to
you're at
be in the
a thousand,
middle of the night, but if I can and I have enough battery in my phone,
you might need to conserve that battery,
I
girl.
know. I will show you if the eye of the storm passes over us. Yeah, Wilma was terrible. Wilma was really, really scary. You know what's the scariest part? The scariest part is when you're watching the news and the news people say, okay, this is it. It's about to hit us. You can't leave the house. If you have an emergency, you can't call the fire department. You can't call the police department. All medical services are suspended until the storm passes. And I remember the kids were little then, and I was like, nobody eat anything. I don't need anybody choking or, I was just so afraid that there would be an emergency. Imagine the feeling of not being able to call a police officer or the fire department or be able to get into the car to drive yourself to the hospital in case
Right.
there was a heart attack, a seizure, a tree falls on your house, whatever it is.
Right.
That's the scariest part. Eye of the Storm, search YouTube for this and check it out. I'm going to do that after I get off. I was in an eye of the storm. It was so creepy and so weird. I'll never forget. It was kind of like I don't know. It was the atmosphere was weird. The earth was weird. Like it was the weirdest thing, Greg. Yeah, it was crazy. Fill up tubes of fresh water. So I have lots of jugs of fresh water. What does she mean by tubes?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe she meant tubs. So what I usually do is I have lots of gallons of water that we have anyways in the house all the time. And then what I also do is we have like those great big huge white fishing coolers. So what I do is I buy gallon Ziploc bags, like the freezer gallon Ziploc bags, and I fill those with filtered water and I put them inside the coolers and we freeze a whole bunch of jugs. And then I fill a bunch of, so I'm not like running around like all the crazy people trying to buy water right now. I mean, I just buy Ziploc bags. And then I close them and I put the Ziploc bags inside of a big cooler. And when we need fresh water to drink or whatever, we have that water. And then I fill whatever buckets we have, whatever coolers we have. I fill the bathtub with water. I fill it all the way up with water. Just to have the water, like if you need it to flush the toilet and, keep a bucket in the bathroom to be able to flush the toilet. It's crazy, you guys. It's you just have to like think of all this stuff. People put lists out there, like checklists. I have, my daughter's teacher. I have a bunch of meat, but between today and tomorrow, I'm going to cook it and then freeze it. Because cooking will be an issue if we lose power. We'll have to cook it like on the grill or charcoal. We bought 2 big bags of charcoal, so we have that. So we're prepared in that respect.
And you guys have like non-perishable foods and things that you guys can eat?
Do we have what?
Like, are you stocked up on food, like non-perishable?
Yeah, I mean, I bought a bunch of like dry food, like canned food and dry food. You can't really stock up so much on like fruits and vegetables and stuff because it'll go bad if we can't plug in the refrigerator, if we don't have a generator by the time the storm comes. I'm hoping that, we'll be able to get one. And so perishable food, I have some. I don't have a lot of perishable food. And like I said, I'm going to cook a lot of the meat that I have that we bought. We bought a bunch of meat. Everything is like a zoo out there right now. The stores are a zoo. The shelves are empty. Everything's empty. They need to send more trucks. The governor needs to when people say, oh, the governor gets, beef jerky. Ooh, yeah, my kids would love that. They love beef jerky. That's a great idea. The governor needs to send all of the distribution centers and stuff. They need to stock my friends are posting pictures of area supermarkets on my Facebook, and they're like, don't bother going to this Publix. Don't bother going to this Winn-Dixie. And they're posting pictures. Everything's already empty. The food's gone. All the food's gone. So Yeah, the food's gone. Like I'm not gonna go running around. I'll just make do with what I have. Yes, cook it up so it doesn't spoil. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cook up the food between today. I have a nice big center cut pork loin roast that I got at at Costco. So I'll just throw that in the oven and cook it, and that you can like slice away at it and make sandwiches and cans of corn. So like I said, the last time we lost power for a week and a half, which was a long time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking at the TV right now. I mean, the TV is going to be on 24/7 now until the storm comes, and it is still, it hasn't changed its course. It's like heading straight for us. Scary, 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 scary. We've been through worse. I know we've been through worse, but it doesn't help. It's still like super, super scary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
Kelly, it's very nerve-wracking. Gas trucks are straight through mode. What does that mean? Gas trucks are straight through mode. That they're coming. Let's see, the small city I live in is completely out of gas. Yeah, we're just about there. Um, we live in a pretty big city, and we're out of gas already, and it's 3 days away, and we're out of gas. Governor needs to send gas down. I wish you did say what you said to me the other day. So I said to Rebecca, when the storm was coming, I started to say it at the beginning of the broadcast. Oh, I want the storm to come because my husband's a general contractor and that means more work for him. People are going to hire him because he's been out of work. People are going to hire him and to fix things up. Yes, Rebecca, when I said that though, I wasn't expecting a category 4. I was hoping for like a 2. Um, yeah. Love you too, Kelly. Thank you. No checkpoints. Oh, got it. Oh, so they don't have to stop at like those truck points. Like they can just drive straight through, she's saying.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good. That will, prayers for you, Donna, and all of Florida and the path of the hurricane. Thank you, Melissa. Category 4 is very scary. Yep. Yep. I'm definitely very scared. Very, very scared.
Yeah, Kelly was
Yes.
asking what she needs to do to get a wrench. Donna can't give you one right now because she's not looking at the actual YouTube chat. She's looking at StreamYard chat.
Well, I can't hear you, honey. I'm going to turn up the volume. Who was asking?
Miss Kelly was asking Hip Flip and Mama about getting a wrench.
Oh,
Yeah,
so let
you
me
have
see
to
if I'm,
probably do that after.
yeah, let me see if I'm coordinated enough to, I'm so afraid I'll lose the StreamYard. I, this computer is
Yeah,
sometimes
it's
a
probably
little bit,
best to do it after
a
the
little bit
show.
funny. Um, Let me see if I can do it quick. I'll do it. I definitely will give you a wrench. Uh, yeah, so, yeah, scary, scary, scary. That's all I can say. The kids aren't scared. The kids are fine. Did I lose you? Are you
Did you
still
lose
on?
me? Yeah, I'm here.
You are? Do you see me?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
do?
and then, your kids are teenagers,
Oh, there I
so
am. There I
they're
am. I guess all these, I couldn't, I don't want to try to get on YouTube. It
yeah,
says
no, I would probably
choose your
wait.
Google account and I'd have to go. I'll give
Oh,
you,
Francesca's in here. Hello, Francesca.
Francesca. Hi, honey. New and old. Yep. Criminals are going to utilize the no checkpoints, always have those guys. I think all the other states send stuff to help, which is great. Yep. Criminals are going to utilize the no checkpoints, always have those guys. The tractor trailer people, once they hear that there's no checkpoints, is maybe what she's talking about.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
Val was saying the kids get out of school.
Yeah, they probably won't have school Monday. I only have one daughter that goes to public school. The other one schools herself. She does Florida virtual. And they're home. Oh, you're leaving? Oh, they're going to the pool. Um,
They're going to the swimming pool.
Yeah, we have a big community pool
Oh,
that they. This house that we have here doesn't have a pool. It just has it. We have a big, huge community pool, which is so much better. I can't stand having a pool in the yard. To be honest with you, it's just you're always worried about the kids, especially doing backflips, and if I don't see it, then I don't know about it. Like I used to have a rule. My old house had a pool in the same community, but a different house, and we moved like 2 blocks away in the same community like 6 years ago, and
oh wow.
yeah, and we had a pool, and I used to get so nervous with the kids doing backflips, and I used
Yeah,
to say, "No backflips allowed," and the kids would be like, "Oh, my mother allows me to do backflips." I'm like, well, my house rules are no backflips. It's
right.
just too dangerous. And then the running around the pool and the slipping and the falling and the diving and the I don't want a pool. go,
Definitely.
go somewhere else and swim. I don't need to see it. I would get
Oh,
so
Dwayne stopped
crazy.
by. Dwayne's in
Oh,
there. He gave you a a dot.
a dot. He's so funny. Thank you for stopping in. We're just chit-chatting about the storm and the auction tonight. I'm going to go ahead and do the auction tonight and try to put up some great stuff so we can make some money and get some stuff unloaded. I still have 2 mini storages that I have to go get. One of them I paid a month's fee on it, so I don't have to worry about getting that one out right away. Yeah, and Heather was in. I have a trampoline, some worries about the phones. Yeah, we had a trampoline when the kids were little, and I always worried about on the trampoline, always worried about them. So group, I don't know what that was. Anyways, yeah. So I guess I'll continue to prepare and worry. Try to get myself together for tonight. Right now, I'm not very much together. And put on my happy face. I don't have my happy face on right now. I have my worry face. This is my worry face, you guys.
Aww.
I know. Hopefully I can get rid of my worry face for the auction tonight and put on my happy face. Spread the word, you guys. If anybody goes on live on YouTube later, let them know that I am going on with my auction tonight because I have to, because I take it as I take my auctions as not a hobby. It's a real business to me. It's a real
Right.
business to me, and I'm very serious about it, and I want to treat it like a real business. I'm always making sure that my customers are happy, which are also my friends here on YouTube. I want
Dwayne said for you to smile.
no, I can't.
You got to smile and stay positive.
Woo, I'm trying. I'm trying. You know what? It's like when you have a broken heart, like I do, and then you add life stresses on top of it, makes it easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like if you don't have the stresses that I already have, and there was a Category 4 hurricane coming, I could probably deal with it a little bit better than, but yeah, I can see the beginnings. What does that mean, Dwayne? I'll be right there.
He's talking about your smile.
Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, oh, Teresa just texted me. She said she's gonna come into the room, but don't. Okay. Okay, she wants to pop in. Oh, I'm getting emotional, you guys. I'm sorry. This mama bear is scared. Try to, and you know what? I don't even have to hide my scaredness in front of the kids because they've seen it so many times on me. Like they're the ones. They're the ones that are the strong ones. They're the ones that like my kids are. My kids are unbelievable, you guys. I got like the best kids a mother could ever ask for. They're so strong and so good, and my kids are always the ones that like will come up to me and give me a hug and be like, "It's okay, Mama, we're gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be fine. Don't cry." Instead of me going to, I'm probably damaging them for like later on in life. They're gonna be like, "Remember, Mama used to always be upset." But they're the ones who usually come up to me, and they're the ones that are always like encouraging me and telling
That's
me
so
I'm doing a good
good.
job and telling me everything's gonna be okay. And I've got like the best kids. My 19-year-old son said to me this morning when he got up, he's like, "Mama, do you want me to go to the pet store and get Boston dog food? And what else do we need?" He's like, "I got a few bucks. I can, pitch in with whatever we need." I mean, come on, you guys. What 19-year-old son does that?
That's amazing.
It's
That's
amazing. Most 19-year-old sons wouldn't do that. Like he's just, and then he took both girls to Dunkin' Donuts to go buy them a sandwich and a coffee.
Aww.
My kids are like this. Like they are on top of each other all the time. Like they hang out so close. And probably because,
Melissa, so
probably,
sweet.
probably because they lost their brother, and they have this like very, very special tight bond. Melissa, we love you, Donna, and yes, you do. When you're not near us, we're blue. Oh, Donna, we love you. Think of you. Jeremy's singing that to you. Aww. That's so sweet. Thank you, Melissa. That's so sweet. I know I can hear Jeremy singing that too. Like when he does his
When they do the lives
I know, before he
with the
does his
guitar.
live. I do too. I love when he does that song. His little guitar playing in the beginning is awesome. I don't know what happened to T. She said she was gonna come on, but I don't see her. So yeah, let's see. We're going to be fine, Donna, and your husband is right. Your family is strong and your house is strong. And as long as you stay safe, everything else will be fixed. The only thing that the only thing that I worry about is we have these great big windows way up high that we can't put shutters on them. So I'm afraid of like debris and branches like coming through those windows. That's the only part that gets a little bit scary. But a smile is much better than a tear. Thank you, Eric. Okay, I am going to sign off. And Tiffany, thank you for coming and keeping me company.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. And thank you for everybody in the chat. Please say prayers for Donna and her family. And
Thank you for coming in, you guys. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to get it together
Melissa.
and put it, get myself stabilized. And we will see you at 8 o'clock tonight. Okay, thank you for popping into my chat. I appreciate each and every one of. We are making espresso. That's a good idea. Maybe I need to go make myself an espresso. Ciao, Francesca. Ciao, everybody. Goodbye. Thank you so much. Thank you.